Are we rolling? Hey, what's up guys? It's Adam with Backstage Pass and Real Porter County, Real Life and Real World. We are here today with the great
Orion Leon.
Recently performing at the Hobart Art Theater.
Yes, sir.
But before we get to that, let's start off with just how are you doing today?
I'm great, actually. I'm a little tired. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I'm tired. But for the most part, yeah, I'm good. How about you?
I'm glad to be here in this environment. Today we are at the Record Bin in Hobart, located right next to the Hobart Art Theater. The address will pop up on screen right now. Right there. So today we're here with Orion Leon. Recently, this past Wednesday, a performance at the Hobart Art Theater. So do you want to just give us a little rundown of just like, what were your thoughts going through that?
It was definitely a lot. It was different trying to perform in front of that many people for the first time, you know, like I think the most amount of people I performed in front of was like a small group of friends of like 15 to 20. And jumping from that to like multiplying that by like almost 3-4 times, it's definitely a change, it's definitely different, but you know, I wasn't nervous, it was just a little overwhelming, you know, just trying to get under that, but I enjoyed it a lot. I wouldn't trade that for the world, and like, I'm definitely excited about making this a career in my life. So.
Where's Orion Leon going from his latest EP? Where's he going?
Lots of new sounds. I expect a lot more new sounds from me. Definitely gonna be experimenting a lot with new synths, just more down to earth things. People, a lot of, you know, it's getting colder outside. I want to make stuff that people can vibe to. I will have those summer hits though, ready for the summer. But yeah, it's just things that's gonna really let people feel emotional and connected with my music more than ever.
Let's just piggyback off of what you said with that connection to your music. So how do you think that your music connects to you? How does it represent you as a person?
It is me. I mean, and that's the best way I can say it. My music is a part of me that I've never got to really display before. So with music and the notes and the lyrics and just the beats in general, like I'm able to express a whole nother side of me that I've never expressed before, that people have never seen, like never ever seen. And it's good because people are seeing a whole new side of me that maybe makes me feel more comfortable in my own skin.
Piggybacking off what you said and music being a part of you and something that you've never been able to express before, how has Northwest Indiana being such a big part of who you are, like being from here, how has that impacted you?
It's definitely impacted me a lot. I mean, people really don't see Northwest Indiana and the region being a big hub for music and everything, but we've had great artists like Omar Paulo, Michael Jackson, Freddie Gibbs. Like, we've had great people come out of Northwest Indiana, and hopefully, you know, I'll be one of them. But they definitely have influenced me in a ton, especially Michael Jackson. I grew up 5 blocks away from his old house. You know, being centered around that 24/7 and in that environment, it really does become a part of you. You know, it becomes a piece of your personality. It becomes a piece of who you are for the rest of your life. So, I mean, that's how music was for me growing up.
So, how would you say emotion through your music has, like, how big of a part of that is for you? Because even in your latest EP, there are those heart-wrenching records, and then you had stints in the middle of your performance. You were talking about those times where you felt immature, felt a little bit hurt at the emotions that you were feeling. How would you say that you've put that on display so far, and how do you feel like you're gonna put that on display in the future?
With my music, it brings a part of me that's most vulnerable. You know, I'm able to express myself in ways that I've never been able to express myself before, you know? Like, words and lyrics can go a long way than simple sentences me and you are doing right now, like just conversation. So when I have those lyrics to put out on these music and everything, it really shows how much effort, blood, sweat, and tears I'm putting into it, you know? Like, it makes me emotional thinking about it, honestly, but just putting my all into this is really displaying who I am, you know?
Displaying who you are, you definitely did that at your show. I feel like there were so many heartfelt moments that you had with the people in the crowd, and even if, you know, I saw a lot of the Porter senior class there, and how does it feel showing love between people that, even if you've never spoken to them, like, the amount of love that was there. How's that? What was that like?
Different, you know. Like, these are complete strangers paying money to see me. It's not something that I could ever say for right now I'll be able to get used to, but because it's just different. But it definitely felt good, you know, to understand that people feel what I feel, see what I see, and have some type of connection to my music and who I am as a person and who I am as Orion Leon. So it was definitely different. It was weird, but it's something I'm willing to get used to, and I enjoy a lot.
I feel like life in general is just something that you have to have balance. Balance allows things to go smoothly, but still, nonetheless, life does have its rocky moments. The waters get a little rough. How would you say that your music, or music in general, has helped you overcome these rocky waves?
I've been in some pretty low places before in my life, and you know, only being 18, you can only experience so much. But definitely, I've experienced some things that music has definitely helped me through and pushed me to be a better person. And that's kind of what I want to do. Like, with my music, I want to help people get through their problems. I want people to relate. Like, if you want to feel good, here's this song to make you feel good. If you want to feel sad, you want to cry it out, here's this song that I made to make you cry and you know, understand those emotions a little bit better. Just the way that music helped me understand my emotions a lot better.
For sure. And what can we expect in your next record as far as the expression of emotion?
A lot. It's a lot. Spoiled coming out Thursday night. It's definitely a more emotional track. One of my more emotional tracks, and it's a part of me that I'm putting on there that's me realizing who I'm becoming, who I was as a person, and who I am going to be as a person. And it's for people out there who's been in those relationships where they didn't feel as if they were loved enough, you know. They didn't feel like they were really supposed to be there. And that's what Spoil is about, you know. It's about learning how to love yourself in a way.
And loving yourself and loving others, just to give a final message to the viewers and everyone out there, because we're not just real Porter County, we're not just real life, we're real world too. Why should the world show love to Orion Leon?
I mean, you shouldn't. I mean, I'm not, I mean, that's a very stereotypical answer, but I mean, it's really up to the listeners if they want to indulge in my music, if they want to dive deeper into who I am as a person and what my music represents. They don't have to, you know. It's not something that I'm not saying, hey, go listen to my music right now, like go play it. Like it's something. If you want to give my music a listen, then go give it a listen. You know, I mean, I greatly appreciate it if you continue to like my music. If you don't, oh well. You know, there's other music out there. There's other artists that you can relate to. You know, so I'm not gonna hold it against them or anything. If you wanna listen to my music, listen to it. I appreciate it. But if you don't, I understand as well.
All right. Any last words you gotta say to the world, Orion Leon?
Love yourself, man. Like, understand who you are as a person. That's what life is about. You know, growing and trying to be a better person for yourself and the people you care around you. So just do that. Be the best you can. Do the best you can, and accept mistakes for what they are, and just keep pushing.
Thank you, Orion Leon, for coming out here with me, having a conversation with me. It's all love here at Porter County Career Center. It's all love in Porter County, Northwest Indiana, the world, loving the world. Have a great night, everyone.
All right. That was great. I enjoyed it. That was great. Love, boy.
Thanks, bro. All right. So speaking of that, you guys can go check out a quick rundown of an amazing performance by Orion Leon last week at the Hobart Art Theater. You can check that out on the channel, the Orion Leon Experience. I'll also link that down in the description.